My name is TJ Leiden. I'm a former neo-Nazi skinhead and white supremacist. I wish I could have those 15 years back. I was with a group called Hammerskin Nation. My job was to recruit kids into the movement. I'd drive around and give out CDs, and then 3 or 4 days later, I'd drive back by that high school. Kids would be waving me down. Do you have any more of that music? Yeah, but you need to come hang out with us. Once that camaraderie is built, then you say, Steve just got jumped last night. What are you gonna do about that? You're just gonna sit there and be a coward? And if they just say, oh, I'm not gonna do nothing, then you show everybody else what happens to a coward. You beat them down in front of everybody. The violent aspect to the movement didn't worry me. I didn't care if I got killed. I didn't care if they buried me. I did not. That was just a price I was willing to pay. But when I thought about burying my son, if I didn't want my boys to grow up and be me, what was wrong with my premise of life? What was wrong with who I was? I was married to a woman who had 2 of my children, and I was afraid if I told her that, she would tell somebody and I'd get murdered. So I left the racist movement. I kidnapped both my sons, filed for divorce and legal custody of the kids. The only people I had was my family. My mom had seen the Museum of Tolerance and Rabbi Heyer on television, and she said the next morning I should go to that place. I said, Mom, okay, he's a rabbi. I'm a former Nazi. It's not gonna work, trust me. They actually asked me to come in, and they asked me if I'd ever consider speaking out against my former friends. And I told them, well, I gotta think about it, because I know what happens. I know the ramifications of speaking out against this group. And my brother, the cop, actually told me, you spilt the milk. Basically said, you made a mess, go clean it up. So I hid my very first junior high and I did my very first talk. 24 hours later, the white supremacy movement had 6 websites about me. One website actually said, terminate on sight. There's 2 cassettes that are literally 90 minutes. We know where you live, we're gonna come kill you. We got your number, man, you better watch your back. When I was in the movement, I could have been killed because a rival gang could have been killed by guys inside my own group. It's no different now. Now I'm just doing something right, I'm doing something good. The people who should hate me the most, be angry with me the most, because of what I did in my past, embrace me the most. They think it's not still around, and it's like,
all things are so much better.
I've gotten almost 100 kids out of my former lifestyle of white supremacy, and I've gotten kids out of gangs too. You can help people in any way, shape, or form. Everybody can. You just have to be willing to do it. I am TJ, and I am Moral Courage.
I grew up in Lubbock, Texas, which is the 2nd most conservative city in the United States. One of the things that kept coming up were the really high rates of teen pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections amongst our peers, and how we knew absolutely nothing about it.